Welcome, everybody, to the first day of the writing of the Book of the Law, hosted by Horizon Lodge. For future viewers, we are in the middle of the Corona apocalypse, and so we're conducting all of our events through YouTube streaming and Zoom meetings and all sorts of other online forums. So tonight, what we've got for you, instead of just the usual reading, we are going to be doing a practice that we call the writing of the Book of the Law. So the premise is that Crowley, when he received the Book of the Law, said he did so over the course of an hour every day. More specifically, we see in Equinox 1:7 in the Temple of Solomon the King, he writes about it. It must have been on the 7th of April that W commanded P, now somewhat cowed, to enter the temple exactly at 12 o'clock noon on 3 successive days, and to write what he should hear, rising exactly at 1 o'clock. This he did. Immediately on taking his seat, the voice began its utterance, and ended exactly at the expiration of the hour. So, the idea here is that we're going to reenact this through having one person read, myself, and you can see in our video here that we have a number of writing participants. And so they are going to be writing as they hear me speak. And I've got a video that you can see over to the right that I've timed so that it takes exactly 1 hour to complete. And so it's pretty fast paced. We've done it before. It's doable, but it's not what exactly pleasant on the hand. So one of the rules that we have is that any of the writing participants can say time, and I'll pause the video for maybe like 10 seconds or so until I see that they're done writing. And then we'll continue on. Just because some of the timing isn't exactly how, Crowley probably didn't receive this perfectly even, and he says it's an hour, but who knows how exactly he was timing it. That might be a little blasphemous, but excuse me. So that is what we're going to be doing. Tonight we've got the first chapter, and then tomorrow we'll be doing the second, and the next day we'll be doing the third. So tune in and join us. If you want to be one of the writers, feel free to contact us, and we'll see about getting you in. But otherwise, enjoy the reading. All right, so I'm going to start. Had, the manifestation of Nuit. The unveiling of the company of heaven. Every man and every woman is a star. Every number is infinite. There is no difference. Help me, O warrior lord of Thebes. in my unveiling before the children of men. Be thou Hadit, my secret center. My heart and my tongue. Behold, it is revealed by Iwaz. The minister of Hur Par Krat. The cobs is in the coup. Not the coup in the cobs. Worship then the cobs. And behold my light shed over you. Let my servants be few and secret. They shall rule the many and the known. These are fools that men adore. Both their gods and their men are fools. Come forth, O children, under the stars. And take your fill of love. I am above you and in you. My ecstasy is in yours. My joy is to see your joy. Four of spell called the song. Sorry, that's 6 of spell called the song. Now ye shall know that the chosen priest and apostle of infinite space is the prince priest the beast. And in his woman called the Scarlet Woman is all power given. They shall gather my children into their fold. They shall bring the glory of the stars. Into the hearts of men. For he is ever a sun, and she a moon. But to him is the winged secret flame. And to her the stooping starlight. But ye are not so chosen. Burn upon their brows, O splendorous serpent. O azure-lidded woman, bend upon them. The key of the rituals is in the secret word. Which I have given unto him. With the god and the adorer, I am nothing. They do not see me. They are as upon the earth. I am heaven. And there is no other God than me and my Lord Hadit. Now therefore I am known to ye, by my name Nuit. And to him by a secret name. Which I will give him when at last he knoweth me. Since I am infinite space, and the infinite stars thereof, do ye also thus. Bind nothing. Let there be no difference made among you between any one thing and any other thing. For thereby there cometh hurt. But whoso availeth in this, let him be the chief of all. I am new wheat, and my word is 650. Divide, add, multiply, and understand. Then saith the prophet, and slave of the beauteous one, who am I, and what shall be the sign? So she answered him, bending down a lambent flame of blue. All touching, all penetrant. Her lovely hands upon the black earth. And her lithe body arched for love. And her soft feet not hurting the little flowers. Thou knowest, and the sign shall be my ecstasy. The consciousness of the continuity of existence. The unfragmentary. Scratch that. The non-atomic. Scratch that as well. Non-atomic fact of my universality. Scratch that as well. Write this in whiter words. But go forth on. Then the priest answered, and said unto the Queen of Space, kissing her lovely brows, and the dew of her light bathing his whole body. In a sweet-smelling perfume of sweat. O Nuit, continuous one of heaven, let it be ever thus. That men speak not of thee as one, but as none. And let them speak not of thee at all. Since thou art continuous. None breathe the light. Faint and fairy of the stars. And two. For I am divided for love's sake. For the chance of union. This is the creation of the world. That the pain of disunion scratch disunion. Division is as nothing. And the joy of disillusion all. For these fools of men and their woes. Care not thou at all. They feel little. What is is balanced by weak joys. But ye are my chosen ones. Obey my prophet. Follow out the ordeals of my knowledge. Seek me only. Then the joys of my love shall redeem ye from all pain. This is so. I swear it by the vault of my body. By my sacred heart and tongue. By all I can give. By all I desire of ye all. Then the priest fell into a deep trance or swoon. And said unto the Queen of Heaven, write unto us the ordeals. Write unto us the rituals. Write unto us the law. But she said, the ordeals I write not. The rituals shall be half known and half concealed. The law is for all. This that thou writest is the threefold book of law. My scribe, Ankh of Nakansu, the priest of the princes, shall not in one letter change this book. But lest there be folly, he shall comment thereupon. By the wisdom of Ra Hur Kuit. Also the mantras and the spells. The Obe and the Wanga. The work of the wand and the work of the sword. These he shall learn and teach. He must teach. But he may make severe the ordeals. The word of the law is the lema. Who calls us Thelemites will do no wrong. If he look but close into the word. For there are therein three grades. The hermit, and the lover, and the man of earth. Do what thou wilt, shall be the whole of the law. The word of sin is restriction. O man, refuse not thy wife if she will. O lover, if thou wilt, depart. There is no bond that can unite the divided but love. All else is a curse. Accursed, accursed. Be it to the aeons, hell. Let it be that state of manyhood, bound and loathing. So with thy all, thou hast no right but to do thy will. Do that, and no other shall say nay. For pure will, unassuaged of purpose, delivered from the lust of result, is every way perfect. The perfect and the perfect are one perfect. And not two. Nay, are none. Nothing is a secret key of this law. "61" the Jews call it. I call it 8, 80, 418. But they have the half. Unite by thine art, so that all disappear. My prophet is a fool with his one. Are not they the ox, and none by the book? Abrogate are all rituals. All ordeals, all words and signs. Ra Hur Quit hath taken his seat in the east. At the equinox of the gods. And let Asar be with Isa. Who also are one. But they are not of me. Let Asar be the adherent. Isa the sufferer. Or in his secret name and splendor is the Lord initiating. There is a word to say about the hierophantic task. Behold, there are 3 ordeals in one. And it may be given in 3 ways. The gross must pass through fire. Let the fine be tried in intellect. And the lofty, chosen ones in the highest. Thus ye have star and star, system and system. Let not one know well the other. There are 4 gates to one palace. The floor of that palace is of silver and gold. Lapis lazuli and jasper are there. And all rare scents, jasmine and rose. And the emblems of death. Let him enter in turn or at once. The 4 gates. Let him stand on the floor of the palace. Will he not sink? Om ho. Warrior, if thy servant sink. But there are means and means. Be goodly, therefore. Dressed ye all in fine apparel. Eat rich foods, and drink sweet wines. And wines that foam. Last. Scratch last. Also, take your fill and will of love. As ye will. When, where, and with whom ye will. But always unto me. If this be not aright, if ye confound the space marks, saying they are one, or saying they are many, if the ritual be not ever unto me, then expect the direful judgments of Ra Hur Kawit. This shall regenerate the world. The little world, my sister. My heart and my tongue. Unto whom I send this kiss. Also, O scribe and prophet, though thou be of the princes, it shall not assuage thee nor absolve thee. But ecstasy be thine, and joy of earth. Ever to me, to me. Change not as much as the style of a letter. For behold, thou, O prophet, shalt not behold, all these mysteries hidden therein. The child of thy bowels, he shall behold them. Expect him not from the east, nor from the west. For from no expected house cometh that child. All words are sacred, and all prophets true. Save only that they understand a little. Solve the first half of the equation. Leave the second unattacked. But thou hast all in the clear light. And some, though not all, in the dark. Invoke me under my stars. Love is the law, love under will. Nor let the fools mistake love. For there are love and love. There is the dove, and there is the serpent. Choose ye well. He, my prophet, hath chosen, knowing the law of the fortress, and the great mystery of the house of God. All these old letters of my book are all right. But Zadi is not the star. This also is secret. My prophet shall reveal it to the wise. I give unimaginable joys on earth. Certainty, not faith, while in life. Upon death, peace unutterable. Rest, ecstasy. Nor do I demand aught in sacrifice. My incense is of resinous woods and gums. And there is no blood therein. Because of my hair, the trees of eternity. My number is 11. As all their numbers who are of us. The shape of my star is a... Scratch the shape of my star. My color is black to the blind. But the blue and gold are seen. Of the seeing. Also, I have a secret glory. For them that love me. But to love me is better than all things. If under the night stars in the desert, thou presently burn mine incense before me. Invoking me with a pure heart. And the serpent flame therein. Thou shalt come a little to lie in my bosom. For one kiss, wilt thou then be willing to give all? But whoso gives one particle of dust, shall lose all in that hour. Ye shall gather goods and store of women and spices. Ye shall wear rich jewels. Ye shall exceed the nations of the earth. In splendor and pride. But always in the love of me. And so shall ye come to my joy. I charge you earnestly, to come before me in a single robe, and covered with a rich headdress. I love you. I yearn to you. Pale or purple, veiled or voluptuous, I, who am all pleasure and purple, and drunkenness of the innermost sense. Desire you. Put on the wings and arouse the coiled splendor within you. Come unto me. At all my meetings with you, shall the priestess say, and her eyes shall burn with desire. as she stands bare and rejoicing. In my secret temple. To me, to me, calling forth the hearts of all in her love chant. Sing the rapturous love song unto me. Burn to me perfumes. Wear to me jewels. Drink to me, for I love you. I love you. I am the blue-lidded daughter of sunset. I, the naked brilliance of the voluptuous night sky. To me, to me, the manifestation of Nuit is at an end. And so is our writing. Congratulations, everybody, on making it through. I've unmuted the Zoom chat, so just be aware. Thanks for making it through, guys. How do you feel?
Good. Let's do a second
Pretty
one.
good. Huh?
Doing great.
Nice. How are those hands?
A little worked out, a little bigger now, a little more swole.
Do you think Crowley could have done it?
Yeah.
An hour, right?
Yep.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah.
It's clearly possible.
His handwriting shows that he probably was,
He's bucking.
he's too careful.
Yeah, and I'm much more sympathetic to him in that regard after this experience.
Right.
I'm actually pretty impressed how consistent my handwriting is.
Oh, mine is not.
It started to deteriorate some at the end, but
Well, one of the things that I noticed going through it too, just because I'm looking at the manuscript as I'm doing it, is when it gets to Zadi, there's no time like for him to sort of like tell. There's no time for Iwaz to tell Crowley like, okay, first draw a little line over here. Then he obviously said something that Crowley tried to draw, and it looks more like Crowley tried to draw Zadi and sort of messed it up a little bit, and then was like, okay, I got to keep going. Like
That's what happened to me too.
My thought is pretty good. Let's see if I can find it.
I had halfway spelled out the word before I thought, oh, I should be doing that.
Yeah. It's okay. Yeah. Let's see. Right there.
yeah, dang, it's a good Zadi.
Huh?
It's a good Zadi.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
You know how to do it.
Practice.
Okay, well, thanks everybody.
Well, I'll see you guys tomorrow.
I'm gonna end the
Thanks,
stream
guys.
now. Please join us tomorrow for the second chapter,
Yeah.
and let us know if you want to be on screenwriting too. We can fit a few more people into our little grid here. So, all right.
Everybody,
Good night.
good night.
Good night.
Good night, 93.
93s.